Magazines, they love to Photoshop celebs. So right now we're breaking down the most epic Photoshopped magazine fails. Ooh. This is Dirty Laundry.
It's bad.
That doesn't even look like Taylor Swift.
There's something off about it. It may be the fact that she has no pores or her face shape.
Taylor straight up looks like a China doll here, like a porcelain China doll. It's a little freaky.
I feel like they got the Facetune app and did the face narrowing tool.
Okay, if you cover up her mouth and nose and eyes and hair.
Just cover up the picture.
And imagine Taylor Swift.
Do you think she'll ever have a career after this?
I don't know, she's probably a nobody. No, first of all, why is it literally called Oops?
The magazine is called Oops, though. It's like so obvious. Oops, maybe it's on purpose.
Yeah, it's on brand.
I can't even tell what's going on, what the problem is, but she looks like a cat.
She looks like one of those Beverly Hills ladies who's like, I had 75 surgeries to look like my cat.
Yeah, she looks like she had plastic surgery to become a lion. That's the problem. Like something's weird with her eyes.
No one's
the
lips
eyebrow,
look like camels.
the lips. I'm so confused. It's very scary, and yet I'm still attracted to her.
This kind of photoshopping that we're seeing with Kim K right now really grinds my gears.
Does it though? I honestly, if I was Kim K in this position and I wasn't comfortable with something on my body, I wouldn't mind if they photoshopped it.
Yeah, like, is it photoshopped? Fine.
I
but
was
like,
gonna say, are these supposed to be Photoshop fails? I would say that that's an excellent job.
I don't think that this is really a Photoshop fail though, because they Photoshop everything. This is just like, yeah, you smooth the skin a little bit.
That's not a Photoshop fail. If I was her, I'd be like, yeah, take that off.
Welcome to Hollywood. I mean, it's the smoothing tool. Of course, they're trying to sell a celebrity. So as an editor of a magazine, you're just gonna go, smooth.
Yeah, and that looks like a bruise. Who wants a bruise in a photo?
It's not like they made her like way skinnier, like they fixed a little bit along like her hip line, I guess.
and like
But they were just smoothing out her skin. Leave her alone.
When you're in the public eye this much, it's like, yeah, you want that.
Yeah.
You want and you need that. We can't all be not bloated always.
Making yourself so much smaller, I think people need to know what's realistic.
Honestly, I like her curvier better.
She looks hot.
I know, and I know they did some skin retouching and added a little bit of glow to it, and that's okay, like you said, but I don't like that they changed her waist shape.
Not cool, Complex. Is there something weird going on with Zac Efron's arm?
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
For sure.
Oh my God, it looks like a small tornado.
Yeah.
It looks like a
look
cartoon tornado.
Yes, that's going to like pop off of his arm. That doesn't even look like a real arm. I think they took that from like a cartoon character and placed it on his body.
Zac Efron's already ripped, so this just looks like
It doesn't even look good.
No, it
So
looks like
weird.
they just put the detail tool over it and just made it like a little sharper.
It looks like a bone is popping out.
Yeah, but like he's kind of like super jacked.
I don't know that it's been photoshopped, but we're just gonna appreciate what is.
Everything looks great, but no, that's like bad Photoshop. It's not even about making the muscles look bigger. His muscle looks deformed.
Well, you know how-
No arm muscle looks like
But you know how everyone's six pack, if they have one, looks different? Maybe his tricep just looks different.
I'm not thinking so.
We all know that he looks like an alien, like, because he's so perfect, but this is stretching it.
The thing that's so sad about this is that he is so perfect as a human being. The fact that they still needed to Photoshop him makes me feel so bad about myself.
This is
like, what
weird.
would they have to do to me?
I don't really think this is that extreme. She looks so hot in both photos.
Honestly, they did some color correcting. They gave her a little bit more oomph in the girls, which I'll always take a little extra oomph if you got it.
What did they do to her beautiful body? That's not right.
Yeah, it looks like her lower abdomen was really kind of replaced in Photoshop.
This is
This,
not
I
a
think,
big
is
deal.
like some of the lightest photoshopping touch-ups I've ever seen.
I agree.
Like, I don't think they changed her body shape at all.
If I were to Photoshop it, I would have gone way heavier.
Yes.
Again, this is like, yeah, they Photoshop magazine covers. This is just, I'm not saying that she looks better or worse. She's still gorgeous.
Yeah.
But they just did the normal
Because
Photoshop.
beauty standards in America are not achievable. So they decided to make her tanner, her tatas bigger, and her stomach more toned.
Millions of dollars, okay, are at stake. That's why they do it, because they just want to make money. Don't you understand? Isn't making money important?
No!
Oh, okay.
Katy Perry is perfect.
Yeah, she looks real
It'd be
good.
one thing, like, I understand that some things need to be Photoshopped. This does not need to be Photoshopped.
The original photo, if I would have seen it on the cover, I would have been into it.
She didn't need a single ounce of Photoshop on this.
Yeah, I think Katy Perry's fine as is. You don't gotta Photoshop this girl.
Yeah, why would you do that? She looked great in the original.
I don't know what's wrong with these people.
What's wrong with you, Hollywood?
Oh my gosh, they photoshopped eyeliner and lip gloss and foundation onto Justin Bieber. This is so funny. Is this a makeup thing?
There's so many feminine things going on with his face.
Oh my God, this looks like a Snapchat filter. This looks like Justin Bieber was like, I got this. I'm just gonna put my face through. I'm just gonna swipe. Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, there's
young
the one that
child
adds
one.
eye makeup and gives me a porcelain
Yeah.
china face.
Yep, here I am.
Oh, that's bad.
So this is Justin Bieber with makeup. He's wearing eyeliner. He's
Lip
got some
gloss.
shadow underneath. He's
yeah.
definitely got some lip gloss.
He's got
Also-
no tear ducts.
Nope. And also his skin is plastic.
It's for the worst, though. I mean, I'm sure he looked fine. If there was one zit, I get maybe photoshopping a zit out, you're a preteen, whatever. But really redoing his entire face?
Maybe it's a cultural thing, because like different countries have different beauty standards. So like wherever this was, they're like, hey, guys look more feminine, guys are more sexy. So
Yeah.
let's put more makeup on them. You know?
Great point. But he's like 14.
Oh, this was very controversial, actually. I think Jennifer Lawrence even spoke out about this one.
They shrunk her, one, which is ridiculous because her curves are,
She's already tiny.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like her curves are kicking.
Yeah.
She's got curves in all the right places.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
another instance
Stupid.
where you didn't need to Photoshop her.
She looks great in the Photoshop version, but like unnecessary.
Honestly, I don't think it's even as much of them smoothing out her as much as they're smoothing out the clothing.
This doesn't super bother me because it's a lot of just minor changes, but I will say those minor changes do add up. Where it's like you look at this picture and you're like, oh, she's drop dead gorgeous,
Right.
unphotoshopped.
Right.
I like all of the originals better. I don't understand why they think it looks bad. That's what confuses me.
I don't understand people's fascination with really tiny waists. Like, I don't resonate with that. Does that make you want to go to the gym? It doesn't to me. It doesn't look real.
Just makes me hungry.
This is what happens when Photoshop goes horribly wrong.
When it's gone so far that people aren't even allowed to have kneecaps? Like, come on.
This is the definition of a Photoshop fail. They Photoshopped them so much that they do not have knees.
What in the world? They look like Barbie doll legs.
Well, and their legs are also the size of two of my fingers.
The plastic Barbie girl leg that you see on Gigi and Kendall
Oh, I just saw it now.
is so unbelievably Photoshopped.
Was this done on purpose? Because there's a bunch of like weird animal people in the spread
Yeah,
too.
it kind of looks like a creature spread.
So you're saying this was an artistic choice, not like somebody trying to change their body. Correct. Like they didn't want them to be like, their knees would look better. No one will notice. I feel like the other ones they're trying to pass off is like, that's what they always look like. This, they're not trying to say they always look like this. Obviously they have kneecaps. It was
Yeah.
just like, this is a fun, weird, I don't get it.
Oh, my queen. Wait.
Look what they gave her, like the worst boob job, like the boob job that nobody wants. Like your worst nightmare happened.
And let me tell you, I love me some Kerry Washington, but this photo, it needs.
You're better than that, Essence.
Are they? It doesn't seem like it.
We could say that this is a draped dress, so that side just, you know, is a little bit more peekaboo, and then that side's tighter.
This actually got printed?
One fabric looks like a boob itself, but it's just the fabric. So they said, you know what? We can't have 4 boobs on this woman. We have to Photoshop one of them out. And I think
So now we have 3.
So now I have 3 boobs. And you know what? I'm kind of into it.
I can't decide which side is Photoshop because it seems like a flowy dress, and one side it's flowy, and then on the other side it's totally pushed in. So what's real? What is real?
It looks like there's like a loose piece of fabric that's kind of hanging down that makes it look like this boob is really lopsided, but in reality I think it's just like, it's just drapey.
I don't understand how this gets passed by multiple people. Like, oh yeah, it looks great. Put it out to millions of people.
There are so many kids looking for jobs. If you just stick some in there who would like proudly review your photos, this would happen.
What happened to her elbow?
Whoa, look at how tiny her arm is. They like got rid of her arm.
This is like the stuff of nightmares, you guys. That is a distorted arm.
Oh, it's missing. Oh, that's
That's
creepy.
gross.
Like, what's the decision-making process like? Wow, her bicep is bulging so much. We've got to get rid of it. Like,
Somebody liquefy it. Stat.
I don't understand how you take a huge publication, like literally, like there's so much money put into this. Everyone knows your name, and you're gonna make a careless mistake like that?
Yeah.
There's no way that Maxim published this magazine because the editors in the room, someone was gonna get fired. I don't think they published that.
See, I feel like the angle is helping the arm look that way, but it also feels like it's a little touched in. My question is to the Photoshopper who was Photoshopping this image, like what were you thinking when you thought, oh yeah, that just needs to go in a little bit?
I guess I'm just looking for the reasoning of why, because this wasn't like,
Fashion,
her
Lily.
arm looks fat, we need to slim it down. It's like, I feel like they were trying to do it to make it fit in something, but
Yeah.
I just
think this was like an amateur intern rookie Photoshop move.
How does a Maxim cover end up on the shelves looking like that?
Maybe this is what society wants girls to look like.
No way, that is creepy. Society does not want that.
Oh, this is just too fat.
You could argue that Kristen Stewart on the cover of Glamour is just hiding her arm behind her leg. Maybe it's just resting in her lap.
Where she put it? I have nowhere to put it in here.
It could be laying right behind her leg.
It could be, but
You know,
what
like-
a weird choice.
Like, check this out. Oops. Check this out. See, if you like photographed me like that, you can't really see.
That's just,
It just fell apart.
that's why we're not models.
This arm here.
Yeah, that arm there, and then no, this one's just going behind and it's cut off.
Where should it be?
like it could be very strategically placed, like right behind.
But you would see a little phalange.
It would literally have to be like she's trying to keep it like.
Some photoshopping is for like design and layout versus unnecessary changing the shape of someone's body.
Right.
This isn't as offensive because this is clearly what they were going for in terms of layout. They needed as little cover of her as possible so they could do all the stuff on the sides. This isn't like, we're just gonna make her arm skinnier because we can.
All right, Jackie, a lot of these went way too far.
Way too far.
So we've got to choose our favorite, worst Photoshopped photo. Mine's going to Kendall and Gigi because they literally had zero knees.
They had no knees, literally no knees. Mine has to go to Taylor Swift because it's definitely gonna be flashbacks from the Chucky.
I mean, I have to say Justin Bieber's cover fail was probably the one that got me really good.
He looks so pretty.
He looks like an anime character. He doesn't look like a real human being.
And I'm gonna go with the Taylor Swift jungle cat photo because it's honestly beautiful and so hauntingly creepy.
Justin Bieber as just like a whitewash
I don't know,
little
that
boy.
Taylor Swift one was
Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
Taylor Swift the cat.
The cat
It's like
lady.
her dream coming true.
Triceps. They're not carrots. I don't know how that works, Zac Efron Photoshop. That's just weird. Just Google a picture of a shirtless guy. You'll understand anatomy.
Yeah, I agree, especially
Yeah.
since Zac Efron's already ripped.
Taylor Swift doesn't look like that. Taylor Swift, that was bad, okay? Whoever was the magazine publication that made Taylor Swift look like the bride of Chucky, you need to be fired. Get a new job.
Yeah, hire someone with a graphic design degree.
Take a vacation.
Ooh, those are some of our favorite fails.
I don't know, that was a lot, but let us know what you thought in the comments below and then come back all the time by, I don't know, subscribing.
Oh, that's a good idea. Please.
Click left for the best dress at the Oscars or click right for edible food facials on Beauty Trippin'.